Good morning. Happy Monday. It's Memorial Day in the United States today, and it is also on Murphy Tells Stories, Mondays, Mental Wellness Days. So I wanted to just first acknowledge Memorial Day. It's where we honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. That seems to be dwindling these days in the United States, but every generation of my family has served. I currently have a cousin whose son is serving in the Marines. Um, my great grandfather served in World War One, World War II in Korea. My grandfather served in World War II at Okinawa. My great grandfather was helping get troops off transports onto the D-Day invasion. My dad was in the Navy. My uncle was during the Vietnam era was lucky enough to be in Germany. Um, I have friends who served my friend base is pretty diverse. I have friends still alive who served in World War II, in Vietnam, in the Gulf War. So far, nobody I know is over in Iran, and I keep praying that that won't be the case. But I have a friend's son who's in the Navy, and then my cousin who's in the Marines. So, this day means a lot to me personally. I've always been really, really proud to be an American, and sadly, this is since 2016. It's kind of embarrassing, but I don't want to take away the day on that person because this is about the men and women soldiers who have served and continue to serve. And, in many of these government shutdowns have gone without pay, and they're not paid that well to begin with. Um, and I have seen, freedom doesn't come free. And I've seen in my own family what PTSD, how that affects not just the veteran, but his loved ones. And it's not easy, but I'm always proud of soldiers, even if I'm not proud of my country currently. But I'm hopeful that this won't last forever. And although the road back may be hard, we've come back from harder things than what we're currently coping with. But I wanted, before I go into my Monday mental wellness, I also wanted to give you what to expect this week with content. So today we're going to talk about veterans and their risk and how you can support the veterans in your life. So that's Mondays live. On Tuesday, Travel Tuesdays, I will probably be doing another solo talk this week. I have a friend who's interested, but I'm not sure if she's available this week yet, so I'll follow up with that. But Travel Tuesdays, Wellness Wednesday. I've been talking with a woman in Kenya, and I'm hopeful that she might be available to do a live on Wednesday, but I have to follow up with her. But we had like this really kind of awesome, fascinating conversation. She has a publication here on Substack, and she had saw me put a comment to one of the notes. And so, we went back and forth, and we had a Zoom call, and lovely young lady, I think she's 28, 29 years old in Kenya, was going to nursing school, and then was just like, I can't be a nurse. I need to be a writer. So I thought that was really cool, her journey. And she's very interested in mental health and kind of the frameworks and systems and how they work and maybe don't work, depending on who you are and where you are. And so we're co-collaborating. She'll be a guest on a live with me, and she is writing on her publication. It will be written. So I'm looking forward to that. I love to collaborate, and if you're interested in collaborating, certainly send me a message. It looks like my video is not doing so great here. So next up is Memoir Thursday. So, oh no, I'm sorry. Next up, I was still talking about live for Wednesday. So actually, the Kenya one, not going to happen this week. Sorry, I missed my notes here. Angela DeMarco, who is a dating coach and a matchmaker, and we went to health coaching school together. She is going to be on. We haven't worked out whether it's going to be live or pre-recorded, but that will be published on Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to Angela. She's a lot of fun. She's got great insight and always a delight and fun to talk to. So that will be fun. That'll be this Wednesday. Thursday memoirs. You never know what I'm going to go with. It's kind of how I'm feeling that kind of day. And then Friday, we're going to try our open mic poetry again. Both my poets that I meet with every month, both were ill, just unfortunately. So I'm looking forward to, if their health is restored, that we will be together at noon this coming Friday for an open mic. And that is what I have on stack for this week. I think because this video is a little off, I'm going to end it and try a new live. So we're not dealing with this frozen screen like we are now. But thank you. And thank you for tuning in. Until next time.